Talk skin and skincare. So if you follow me on Snapchat, or if you follow me on, I think even like I mentioned on Instagram and a few more channels, you'll know that for the past year I really struggled with my skin. At the moment it's not perfect, but it's probably the best it's been in about 9 months, I would say. But back in March, just after I kind of had quit my job and I was flying more and my routine was a bit all over the place, all of a sudden my skin decided to have an absolute meltdown, and I developed like a very mild to moderate like form of adult acne. So I was getting breakouts that just weren't going away. They were getting worse and worse. Whatever I was trying, whatever products I was using, the ones I had always used, nothing was working. And I must say straight out that my skincare routine at the time like was more or less non-existent. There was nights I'd use a face wipe, and I know I'm sorry, I shouldn't have, but I was just lazy with my skin because I'd never had any issues before that. So it was kind of like this thing, you know, why fix it if it's not broken? My skin has always been fine. So I never really, you know, put in enough effort, and it's something that I regret so much. So all of a sudden last year, I was 24 back in March, and my skin just started breaking out, and whatever I was doing wasn't working. So I went on Snapchat one day and I asked my followers if they had any suggestions. At the time I remember being like, please someone have something to tell me, because I know so many women and even men, like we all, like people suffer from this every day, and it's such an annoying thing. It's like you think, oh, stop being so vain, but you know, when it's your skin, it's your face, and like everyone you talk to. And for me, I guess for my work and trying to do vlogging and everything, I was just so conscious of it, and like makeup doesn't even cover it up, you know, you're still so like conscious about the whole thing. So I went on and asked for recommendations, and someone recommended this girl called Jennifer Rock on Snapchat. Her Snapchat is Skin Nerd, and they were like, get onto her, she works for Image Skincare, she'll definitely be able to help you. So I desperately wrote to her on Snapchat and I was like, is there anything you can do? My name's Erika, I'm just having this really tough time. I have a blog, and I told her all about me and stuff, and she was just so lovely and so nice straight away. So at the time she worked with Image Skincare, not anymore, but she used to, and she very kindly sent me like a whole routine. And I remember thinking at the time, I was like, oh, I bet you it's going to just be another, my hand's getting sore from this, it's going to be another like routine that's not going to work. And I had bought so many products on Amazon, and I was up every night like 12 AM like lowering my bank balance, like just buying all these products that I had no idea about. So I didn't have an awful lot of hope, I won't lie, for this whole new routine, but I said I'd give it a go. She knows her stuff, and if you're watching, Jennifer, thank you so much for like actually replying to me that day, because you have made such a difference to my skin. But anyway, at the time I was like a little bit skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. But I did it every morning, every night. I was really strict with the routine, and like I even fixed up my diet, and I went to the gym more, and I just did everything I could to try and get my body back to normal, and as a result get my skin back to normal, I was hoping. So I stuck at it, and that was back in August, and I definitely started seeing improvements. Probably not for the first month or two. I was like, this isn't working, this is stupid. No, I didn't say that, but you know what I mean, you just get so frustrated. So I kept at it though, and I did definitely see like gradual improvements, and it doesn't happen overnight. And when you're looking at your face every day, you don't even notice, but when you look back, you're like, whoa, this time last month it was way worse. So I kept going, and I still use it. Now I must say that it was getting better and better, but I still knew that I needed something a little bit stronger. So last month I actually started using another product called Different Gel. I probably won't go into too much detail about it now, because I'm still on the early stages of trying that too, so I don't want to talk about it too much, but I definitely have seen a difference after using that gel, and I'll share more details once I kind of have a better grasp on it and I actually know if I like it or not, and if it actually is making a difference. But what I can talk about today is the Image Skincare, and I just want to say that this is not sponsored by Image, it's not sponsored by anyone, it's just me sharing some tips with you in case any of you are suffering from the same things I was, because I know how you feel. And I know it sounds vain, but when your skin is what is like your shop front every day when you meet people. And for me, you know, it's on the blog, and I was trying to do videos, and it's just, oh, it really like messes up your confidence, and you're trying to cover it up, and you're wearing so much makeup, and then I hate that. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, but I'm finally getting a hand on it, and I wanted to show you what I do use every day. So let's have a quick talk through the products. Okay, so most of the products are Image, but I do use some other ones as well, including that different gel I talked about. But for my morning routine, every single morning now, I use, this is the cleanser. So it's the Ormedic Balancing Facial Cleanser. It's actually empty. I need to get a new one. It's a really light, really nice on your skin. It kind of like goes on nicely and you really feel like your skin is clean after it. So I use that every single morning, and don't worry, I'll write everything down below. You can't actually buy Image skincare like on any website. I know you can get it on Amazon, but I'll see if I can get links, and I'll also see if I can like list where like places in Ireland you can get it, or places here in the US, different like beauticians and stuff like that. I'll see what I can find, but this is the cleanser I use. And then every day after that, serums. Serums are my new best friend. So there's actually 3 I have, and I've never in my life used serum before these, but these are 2 are for night, and then this is for the day. And actually I should say that my skin is kind of, I think it's more dry to normal. It gets quite dehydrated, but it's not oily, but it's not dry. It's kind of, I guess it's more normal, but it does get very dehydrated. So this, after I cleanse every morning, I use this serum, which is the Illuma Intense Lightening Serum, and wow, this is brilliant. It kind of like evens your skin. I never noticed that I have like quite freckly skin and like sometimes a bit red, and I definitely have noticed that this kind of balances it out a bit better. So this is it, and I use that every morning right before my moisturizer. These up here. So this is the moisturizer I use. It is the Prevention Daily Matte Moisturizer Oil Free, and it's 32 SPF, and this is lovely. Oh, I've noticed a big difference when I started using this every day, and I'm so used to it now. I think I'd find it very hard to change from it. So that is the one I use every morning. So that's just the 3 steps every morning, and then I do my makeup. So I get up, I cleanse, I do my serum, and I do my moisturizer, and I'm ready. And then for nighttime, when I have to have makeup on, I have to take it off, I use this Clinique Take the Day Away, take the day off. Oh my god, my friend Neve always gets out for saying this. Neve, my friend, used to work at Clinique, and she got me hooked on this. And for some reason, I always call this Take the Day Away when it's Take the Day Off. So anyway, sorry Neve, you're definitely going to be laughing at me watching this. So yeah, if it would just focus so I could show you. Yeah, so Clinique Take the Day Off, and I absolutely love this product. It's like, let me show it to you, it's nearly gone. Everything that I have is nearly gone. So it's like this, I don't know how you describe that, kind of like a creamy, I guess, and then you just like put a little bit on all of your makeup and just rub it all in, and get a face cloth with like hot water and take it off, and you're done. So that's the first step that I do. And then at night time I use the same cleanser. I use this Ormedic one again from Image, that goes after that first step. And I actually should say that other cleanser I have in here is the Clear Cell. So when my skin was particularly bad during the summer and like in September, I used this cleanser, which is more like focused towards acne skin. So it's the clarifying gel cleanser. I used this every second night. So I'd use this one night and then I'd use this the next night. This is quite tough on the skin, so you can't use it every day. Well, that's what Jennifer told me anyway for my particular skin. So I use this one every second night. But now that it's not as bad and the breakouts at the moment aren't that bad, I'm just using this one every night. So that is the cleansing routine. And then as soon as I have that done, I use these 2 serums that I briefly showed you, and these are life, people. Oh my god, if there's one thing that you kind of look into out of all of this, it would be the serums. And I remember reading when I was doing all my crazy research at 12 o'clock at night about skin every night for like 3 months. I used to always read that the serums are like the investment for your skin, and then the moisturizer is like your protector, the SPF. So serums are so important, and they just, I don't know, they just make your skin feel so much better. And for me anyway, since I started using serums, I find that my makeup goes on a lot better too. So as soon as I have it cleansed, I firstly use this Ormedic one again. It's the same kind of family as the cleanser, and this is the Balancing Antioxidant Serum, and I find this really hydrating on the skin. I think that's its main purpose. As far as I know, yeah, it says a silky, ultra hydrating, botanical lactic, blah blah blah. But anyway, it's hydrating. So that's the first one I use, and then after this, I use the Ageless Total Pure, I can never pronounce this word, Hyaluronic. Oh my god, someone's gonna be laughing at me. I know how to pronounce it, Hyaluronic filler. Anyway, here we go. It just makes your skin feel like proper again and like back to its like original kind of shape, I guess. So I use that every night and it is brilliant. I love this one. So that's like the routine. I always use a lip cream, which is the Elizabeth Arden, which I swear by, nothing beats this. It's the 8-hour cream. As you know, you can use it for so many things, but I use it for my lips, which are always dry. So I use that. And then that is kind of my morning and night routine in a nutshell. I didn't go into like an awful lot of, I guess, detail about each of the products, but feel free to like go online and have a look. And if you think that you had the same kind of symptoms as me and breakouts and crazy skin, you know, this definitely might be worth looking into for you. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. But before I finish like the routine, there's actually 2 other products that I use from Image, and I think these are probably my favorite too, I'm not gonna lie. I love the serums and obviously I love the cleansers and the moisturizer, but these 2 are amazing. So it's from the Vital C kind of family group of Image, and this first one is a mask. So it's the Hydrating Enzyme Mask, and you're supposed to use this like 3 times a week. And being honest, I probably only use it like once or twice, which is bad, but I just always forget. But you leave it on for like, you start off gradually. So if you're new to it, you leave it on for like 5 minutes and then take it off. And then after a while you go to 20 minutes and then go to half an hour. And then when your skin gets used to it, you can leave it on overnight. And oh, it is so nice. So it's described as a hydrating enzyme mask that gently exfoliates the buildup of dull skin. So I guess like an exfoliator. Nourishing vitamins A, C, and E, promotes healthier, more radiant, youthful skin. Really, really works. It does what it says on the package. I love this and I will always use this from here on. And then from the same family is the eye cream, and I should have said that I do use this every morning and every night. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use eye cream twice. I guess what's the harm? I could do with it with all these late nights and early mornings. So yeah, I use that. So it's the Vital C Hydrating Eye Recovery Gel. And really nice to use too, and they all kind of smell like vitamin C. And that is everything, guys. As I said, I'm not a skin expert. I'm still learning and still researching as much as I can and just finding out what works for me. But I said I'd share it with you. A lot of you asked me kind of how I was getting on since I went on Snapchat that time and told you about the struggles. So I figured it would be good to give you an update of how it is going, and I'll be sure to keep you updated. I'll probably do a blog post in the next few weeks all about it as well, and kind of tell you more about like things in detail, because the video I didn't want it to go on too long. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll be sure to let you know when that's live too. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.